slick, man. Just don't step in it and fall down. Go to Brown Ox or vanbrownox.com
brownox.com
and check out that line of stuff he got. Man. Well, what y'all want to do? We got a caller on this here show. Go to Brown.
No, yes, we do have a couple of folks.
brownox.com.
We do. We have a lady on right now. Her name is Gail, and she wants to tell us a very interesting story. Gail, welcome to the show.
Hey, Gail.
Hey.
What you doing?
Hello, Gail. You're on Mountain Man Radio
We do
Show.
have a couple of folks.
Yes, the Chris
We do. We have a lady on right now. Her name is Gail, and she wants to tell us a very interesting story. Gail, welcome to the show.
Hey, Gail. Sam Rayburn Lake.
Man, how'd that feel? Was she shaking all over again? Or shaking?
No, sir, I think it hit
We do.
me
We
like
have a lady on right now.
There you go.
I think my husband, if he was at another stand, he was more excited than me. And I was excited, but hey.
How'd
I
that
think I was
feel?
shocked
Was she
because I've never
shaking
shot anything
all over
before.
again?
Except for practice.
Those practice deer are a lot easier to kill than those real ones.
They don't move, do they?
Right. Well, I practiced last weekend. I only got to twice in the bullbuck on time. So I kind of know what I could, except for I need to do. But a 7-point walk yesterday because he wasn't big enough.
They don't move.
Nice.
Oh, just a little old 10 point. Hey, you did good, Gail. Man, I'm scrapping for that button buck.
My husband wouldn't have touched that big 7-point. He always does for the bigger buck, but it was good enough for me. It was nice. His 3-year-old deer. It was
Just
nice.
a little old 10 point. Hey, you did good, Gail. There you go.
Very, very nice. What'd you shoot him with, Gail?
My 270 touched that
270. That's what I carry. 270. That's a good gun. It'll get them and shoot for
for 150. I don't remember.
150 grain bullet.
There you go.
Are you sure this was your first time to kill something, man? You got the knowledge and all this equipment and everything.
No, I've killed a deer. I've killed hogs because I hate them and
That's a
I'm
good
afraid of
gun.
them.
It'll get
They're
them.
around. I used to go to a deer stand and take my cameras all I've ever done. But if a hog came up, I
Are you
would
sure
shoot
this
the
was your
hog.
first time to
Yeah,
kill something?
yeah, I'm gonna have trouble with them hogs too.
No, I've killed a deer. I hate them. They just tear up everything.
Yeah, they're everywhere. That's my story, Gail, where I hunted this weekend. I'll be following a nice buck, and all of a sudden it's just the tracks are stampeded out by wild hog tracks. And I didn't see a deer. I hunted hard too. Yeah, they're everywhere. That's my story, Gail, where I hunted this weekend. I'll be following a
I'm
nice.
afraid of heights. I made the mistake of asking Jack, telling Jack, I said, look, I might want a deer hunt, not take my camera, take a gun. He forgot I put a 16-foot ladder stand that's tied to 3 ropes around this tree and told me to
Get your hind end up there and get some meat.
That's right.
Boy.
I tied my to the tree.
Uh-oh.
So it wasn't too bad, you know. The first day,
It does sound exciting,
by the
Gail.
time he dropped me off, I shot before he made it back to his stand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't bad. You know, it's different.
Well, you did well. You did well. I'm still looking
I'm going to
for.
have me I cook from scratch, so, you know, I'm going to have me some deer meat along with everything else in my 3 freezers. But
When are we invited over for dinner, Gail?
what do you want to have? I've got bass, I've got steak, and I will have venison.
You take that there deer meat and get it tender with some gravy and rice, and you got something going.
I'm from Louisiana originally.
We kind of losing her, JR.
We got us a bad.
She must be in the backwoods or something.
Yes, Marietta, Texas is pretty far out there. Gail, thank you for calling in. We've lost you, but thank you for calling in. That's a great story, JR.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Gail did well.
We have Chris on the line now from Hemp Hill, Texas. Chris, welcome to the show.
Okay, Chris, that's
What's
you.
going on,
How
Mr.
you?
Mountain Man?
Way, old Chris, how you been? You that hog commander feller?
Hey, no, I am not the hog commander, but I hollered at you last week.
Oh, I'll be.
How's the hunting?
Man, look here. I got wet feet right off the bat, man. I eased down in there. Well, before I got wet feet, the morning before, I got stuck in a mud hole, and I want to give thanks to a fella named Buck that spotted me before daylight and hung up in a mud hole. He got me to drop me off at my favorite trail to hunt. And I didn't see nothing. The next day I went, and I don't know, the back end of my four-wheeler was twisted. The frame had twisted. I lost a bushing or something out of one of the struts. So I crippled on down to the woods anyway, and then I tried to cross a beaver dam and go around it, and I got water in my boots right off the bat.
Come on.
Yeah, I said, they filled them up. I said, well, that's all right. It ain't cold. It ain't my first time. So I finally got out of that thicket of briars and swamp and sat down on a log and emptied my boots out and went hunting. I never seen nothing, but that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, come on. We had a good hunt.
Well, that's a good one. A lot of people did. I heard about them, killing deer. We just had a lady on from Texas kill a nice 10-point buck. Gosh.
I heard her. I might have knew her.
Yeah, well, that's Gail.
Gail from
Hey, I might have known her.
Marietta, Texas.
Marietta, Texas.
Well, come on. She's close.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
that's a good thing. Well, I can
her and her husband will be there.
My wife did kill her second deer without getting a black eye from the scope, So,
Yeah.
hey, I'm proud of her. She did pretty good this weekend.
Well, that's great. That's great.
Come on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get on here and wish all the big old veterans a happy Veterans Day.
Well, happy Veterans Day, all veterans.
All the veterans.
That's right.
Man, I tell you what, we appreciate our veterans out there. At least we do, right? Yeah, always will.
That's right. Well, that's big days tomorrow. Y'all having a day off, or y'all?
No.
I don't know what to do with the day off. I need to get some things did for sure. I gotta go check out this hunting spot tomorrow for sure, and sniff it around, see if I can figure out where the big ones are hiding. But
they're in the woods.
They are, ain't they? Somebody told me they was going underwater and using this piece of bamboo and sticking their snout and breathe underwater.
I think they was actually boycotting the election. I don't know what was going on, but you know how that works.
Oh, I ain't no telling what's going on. I don't know.
Well, I just want to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day. All the hard-working men that made everything possible for me and you.
Awesome.
Good deal, Chris.
Good deal.
We sure do, too. Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to have a big chili cookout here at my automotive shop for all the veterans that can come in and give them all a hand.
Good for you. That's a good thing to do. They do have a lot down here in the South, especially over there in the Mississippi area down there. Man, they take care of folks. Well, they do everywhere.
Well, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to throw some deer chili together, and we're going to take care of all the vets and let them come in and get their vehicles inspected for nothing. The big old city of Hemp Hill, Texas, brother.
Hemp Hill, Texas.
Hemp Hill, Texas. You can't beat it.
Heck no, man.
Come visit us.
I sure will. I need to saddle up and get on down that way, man.
Well, that's one thing you're going to have to do there, Mountain Man. You're going to have to come visit K&A one day.
K&A. Kansas?
K&A Auto Repair. We do
K&A
just about
Auto.
everything.
Yeah. I need some work on my truck.
Well, hey, we do it.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Get it on down here. We offer just about everything.
Darn tootin'. Sounds like a good plan to me, Chris.
Well, all it is, take care of the community. You know, give everybody good prices and all that good stuff. But all in all, hey, everybody had a good hunting weekend, I think. That's what it's all about.
That's right. Yep.
Everything else out the window, you know. So.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Everybody's hunting around here. Everybody pulling a four-wheeler. Some of them had a boats.
Some of them had whatever. That's what I was telling my old buddy right here. I said, hey, you can't beat the mountain man. He's all about everything. Hunting, tires, everything. You can't beat him.
That's me. Dang tootin'. Hunt, fish, hunt, eat, sleep a little.
I did have to look up Uncle Si. Now, you told me last weekend he was getting a little on the fat side.
He did. Yeah.
But I couldn't tell it now. His beard's getting a little longer.
It was. Yeah, well, he probably ain't that fat. Yeah. Willie is making fun of him.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, Willie, he gonna make fun of you.
He gonna do that, ain't he?
Yeah, you just make fun of him back.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, sir.
Well, hang on. I got a young lady who might want to talk to you for a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, bud, come here.
Oh, no.
Come here. Hurry up.
Oh, boy.
Here. Say hello, Mountain.
Who is it? She
hello.
don't want to talk, old mountain dog.
Say hello, Mountain.
It's just old mountain man.
Old Mountain man.
It ain't nobody.
You gotta talk, baby. He's on the radio. You're on the radio right now. No, you gotta talk.
Come on, you can do it.
She's shy, Mountain man.
Oh, well, call me back in about a year and she'll get over that, maybe.
I buy her a little old gun this weekend. Something she can start practicing with, get used to shooting a gun.
There you go.
Target's out.
Here, well, talk to Mountain man.
Hello.
Hello there, young lady. Are you afraid to talk to Mountain Man?
I'm shy.
You're shy. Oh, well, that's all right. I was shy when I was 6 months old, my mama said. Well, you got you a BB gun or something?
I'm telling you. Yes, sir.
You be careful them BB guns and don't shoot your eye out. Wear some safety goggles. Them things will bounce.
I got a BB gun.
There you go.
I told my dad to put the targets out. I got a couple of targets.
Right. That's good. Yeah. When I was a little kid, when me and my brother, we had BB guns, and the neighbors used to always accuse us of shooting the winders and all their songbirds. It wasn't us. But one of them would say, there goes them Girardi boys with them BB guns again. Yeah, we got accused of a lot. But we was safe. Always practice safety.
I'm gonna start practicing, and I'm gonna try to learn to start shooting and hunting, so I'll know how to get deers when I grow up.
There you go.
Shoot guns.
Learn how to shoot moving targets, too. Yeah, we used to take a marble and roll it down the driveway and see how far we could shoot it, push it down the driveway. Then we got so good we started using BBs, rolling them and shooting them. BB.
Dad, what kind of gun do I have? What other gun do I have?
You got a Benjamin.
Benjamin.
These are the good ones there now. They'll last and last. Take good care of it. Don't put it down in the dirt. And always treat it like it's loaded. It don't matter if it is just a BB gun. They'll sure put an eye out.
Yeah, put a whelp on your leg.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Whoa, it's a long story, but I was born in Louisiana, in Winsboro, Louisiana. Then from there, traveled around Minnesota, Tennessee, grew up in Tennessee, then Indiana, and then New Orleans, and Indiana. And then
My dad lived in Tennessee, and I'm from Palestine.
You're from where?
Palestine?
That sounds like a fancy place. Is that a palace?
It's not very fancy, but it's not fancy.
But a palace.
It's not fancy at all, huh, dear?
Well, that's a good place to be from. It sounds mighty fancy.
Right now I'm in Hemphill.
In Hemp Hill, Texas. You like it there, I bet. Everybody likes Hemp Hill, Texas.
A whole bunch of people riding four-wheelers down here.
I hear them. Yeah, I hear the motors running. Well, don't get run over by one of them four-wheelers, and practice up and practice your hunter safety and graduate on up to a pellet gun and then to maybe a 410 shotgun. But
I've been wanting a four-wheeler for a long time.
yeah, but you gotta be careful on them four-wheelers. You don't get out in the road because you can't hear nothing coming when you're riding them. Wear a safety helmet and goggles. Stuff. Oh, I never wore nothing. I was on them, but I always watch for somebody trying to run over me because they like to run over them Girardi boys, them BB guns.
When I was little, I used to have this little battery run. I don't think it was a four-wheeler, but it was like a four-wheeler. It was battery run, and I would drive it everywhere.
Oh, man, that sounds fun. Shoot, we rode to Nashville, Tennessee on a CB100 Honda one time, the back road. We got down close to the suburbs of Nashville. We got scared and turned around and come back. I wasn't 15. Don't go in no cities.
No cities. Can't do that, mountain man.
I don't want to. I want to stay out in the country.
Country's where it is, believe me.
Something to say for small towns.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Hemp Hill, Texas is a pretty small town, isn't it?
Right now we live down a really long dirt road.
That's a good spot, dirt roads. I like dirt roads.
All right, Chris, thank y'all for calling. Y'all
Yeah,
have a
Chris,
good week
man,
this week.
y'all good callers. Hey, I appreciate y'all calling.
Anytime. Hey, we love y'all.
We love y'all too.
Hey, y'all be good.
We will.
Y'all have a good week, Chris.
All right, y'all take good caller.
All right,
Thank you,
guys.
brother. Take care. Good man. Take care of the veterans too.
Absolutely. Did you know that today is the Marine Corps' birthday?
Is it?
It absolutely is.
Bobby John Brown. I did not know that.
Semper Fi, all our Marine brothers and sisters.
Good deal.
JR.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to another one. How about it? They're just lined up today.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to do the news here. in a little
One day.
bit after
Yeah.
One day.
break. Yeah.
Well, you just,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
listen, I'll tell you what, I'm hungry after watching JR over there eat. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
thanks for the waffles, guys. I
what
appreciate
was that. Waffles? It looked like.
Wait, no,
lasagna.
it was actually
Oh, no.
that
he
was
did.
actually
I didn't
pancakes.
see it. He must have did a disappearing act 'cause I never seen it.
Yeah, I had to
Ain't
eat.
like
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
eat.
jump through that window and take
I gotta
it
eat
from
quick
you.
in here. There's still some sausage and stuff over there.
Sausage?
Yeah,
Is it?
I'm
Breakfast?
scared to eat that. It's been sitting out for a little while.
Oh,
But the pancakes were good.
oh, good.
I don't know actually who brought that, but I don't know.
When all else fails, carb up.
I didn't want to leave it sitting on the table.
And breakfast is probably brought this morning, but if you
Probably
ain't gonna eat the
was.
sausage, Bert will.
Bert likes sausage. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bert likes them.
And then Mountain Man, a couple hours later, will be mad that you gave him that sausage.
Yep. Well, We'll just leave that there. How about that? Let's go to Jimbo in West Monroe. Jimbo, welcome to the show.
Jimbo.
Am I on the air?
You're on the air. You're in the air. You're in the air tonight.
Wow.
You're on, Jimbo. How you been, brother?
I've been pretty good. I want to thank that guy Chris in Hemp Hill, Texas.
Yeah, good guy.
I want to thank him for the shout-out to the veterans. We greatly appreciate those that, let's just say, we don't have to be thanked all the time, but we like it when people pay attention to those that defend their freedom.
That's right. That's right.
And I want to thank that gentleman and thank you guys. I was going to say you gentlemen also for what you said there. It's nice of you.
Yep. Gentleman and JR.
Well, we...
There's gentlemen, and then there's me.
There's JR.
Don't tell that guy Chris, but my dad was, the guy in Texas, my dad was a mechanic too. So he was in World War II, then he became a mechanic, then he produced me, and then I went into the Navy. He was in the Army, and, kind of a family affair,
Ooh.
Well,
I think my mom, even though she was never in the military, she sure acts like it.
Yeah, she might have
You met her,
whoop
man.
you
She
a lot
like a
coming
drill
up, I
sergeant, isn't
bet. Yep, I was in the top secret service. You probably never heard of the top secret service, have you?
Tip top.
No, sir. No,
That's
sir.
because it is very secret.
No, sir. I had a security clearance that was something like that, but I never heard of a top secret.
Top
service.
secret. Yeah, because it's very secret.
It's tip top.
Tip
That's
top secret.
Oh, you learned that out in the woods.
Don't tell all the secrets now.
That's right. We could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm not going to get into it much, but I do want to tell you I'm in a little disappointment this past week or so, and as one that did uphold and defend the Constitution, it's a little depressing, the results of what's going on, but there is something I want to do. I want to give a shout-out to your sponsor there, Van Brown, and, Jimmy Strain, the guys over in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Strain.
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to both of them and make sure they get their bullwhips out and crack the whip on all them people. Make sure they get out there for that redo election.
Yeah, that's right.
Then we keep the Senate, and it's everything's coming up roses.
Yeah, I hope so.
Got to get them. They got to crack the whip over there in the Peach State. You got to get them people out there.
Yeah, you're right.
Hit them in the head with a peach. Something or another. It ain't just so peachy.
I ate one time by accident that had some insect larva took residence up in it, and I didn't realize it till I was about half done. But I won't go into details.
So you got some carbs and some protein all in the same bite,
True,
didn't you?
it tasted kind of bland, actually. Took me back to survival training, you know what I'm saying? Actually, that happened before that. And when you're sitting at the dinner table with other folks, and they're like, what's going on? I say, I'll be right back. And then everybody's eating. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Anyway, that really happened, and it's not a sea story, as they say. But, Mountain Man, I hope you do good on the hunting.
Oh, I will. I don't get tore up. I don't get nothing anymore.
Oh, yeah, I heard that last week. I've fallen in the woods, and I can't get up. That was pretty funny.
That was in the briars. He fell in the briar patch and couldn't get out.
I wasn't down. The briars was holding me up by my beard and my hair.
But the guy that called in, he says, yeah, it sounds like I've fallen in the woods and I can't get up. That was hilarious, whoever that guy was.
I was hung up in the woods.
That's Peyton.
Yeah, you were hung, yeah.
I was fixing to have to take a knife out and cut my hair and leave it in the briars.
Well, every rose has its
something out
thorn,
for that. Ain't look. I'll get out of there sooner or later, you know.
What was that movie where the guy was rock climbing and he had to cut his hand off to free himself from the wedge?
Oh, yeah, either that or I've heard of people having to gnaw it off before.
That's it.
Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. Hopefully I won't get in that bad of a situation, y'all.
I think, Chris, that dude used a penknife and he was stuck in between two rocks or something and his leg.
Yeah, he had to do something like that. And that, see, Mountain Man's hair and his beard means
we
that much
ain't got
to
no rocks in Louisiana,
though. No. Let's pray nothing ever happens like that.
Right.
I pray for your protection, Mountain Man. When you're out there, no more thorn thickets and many a deer.
There you go.
There you go, Jimbo.
All right. Well, listen, I'll let you guys go. I'm glad you let me give a shout-out to all the brothers and sisters out there that wore the uniform. We love all of you. I love myself. Does that sound right?
That's it.
You gotta love yourself before you can love anybody else.
That's right.
I look at it.
That's right.
All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you.
You
Thanks
too,
for calling,
Jimbo.
Bye.
Bye. Well, we gotta hit the break here, and then we'll be back with the news. Y'all don't go nowhere. Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hey, y'all. Y'all need some protection against them skeeters and ticks? Let me tell you about this here bug spray I got. Bodyguard Insect Repellent. It works up to 12 hours. That's right. 12 hours. Protection from skeeters, ticks, other kind of flying insects, carry them diseases. It's made in the U.S. of A. That's what I'm talking about. But it's DEET-free. DEET-free. Man, that DEET will burn your skin. It ain't good for pregnant women. It's bad on that DEET. And it's odorless. Odorless? Let me tell you, I sprayed it on me out in the woods when I was deer hunting. Them deer walking right on around out there. They never did sniff me or nothing. Odorless is essential when you're deer hunting. I think you'll love this deer hunting. It ain't sticky. I don't want nothing sticky on me. It ain't greasy either. Won't damage no plastics. Safe for kids. That's a good thing. You don't want that DEET on them kids. It's also good on them pregnant women. Don't want to mess them little babies up inside the womb. So y'all need to check this out. It's called Bodyguard Insect Repellent Spray. Works up to 12 hours. Good stuff. And you can go to bodyguardbug.com and order you some today. Booyah! Whee!
Select in-stock wheel and tire packages starting at just $20 a week. Now at R&R Tire Express. And to get started, just bring us your cans. That's right. You can lend a helping hand to your local food pantries during R&R's Canned Food Drive. Local food pantries help families put healthy meals on the table. And with the holidays around the corner, it's the perfect time to help those in need. And right now, R&R has a huge selection of in-stock wheel and tire packages in all different styles and sizes. And you can get started for free when you donate 5 cans of food. Yep, just bring in 5 cans of food and get started for free today. Plus, you get 6 months same as cash, no credit check, and guaranteed approval. So don't wait. You can get the wheels you want and the tires you need and get started for free when you bring in 5 cans of food during R&R's Can Food Drive. Select in-stock wheel and tire packages starting at just $20 a week now at R&R Tire Express.
On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Hey, old Crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah. Hey, y'all mountain man here. Y'all need to check out my buddy Eric at B&E Wholesale. What we got going on good at the store nowadays?
What I've got going is hand sanitizer. We have it in a gel. We have it in a liquid. We have mosquitoes are bad down here in the swamp. I've got these Terminex foggers. They're $249 at the big store. I wholesale those things for $40. Just a little bit of everything. You're on Facebook. Look up B&E Wholesale. We post pictures every day. Always having new stuff come in. There's so much stuff, probably about 500 items. Just come out and see me.
Well, y'all get on out to B&E Wholesale located on 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, right down there at Antique Alley, and check 110 out. I had a date the next day, but when I didn't show up, she knew I was a true deer hunter. That's sad but true. I missed the prom because the guy wanted to go frog hunting that night. I left that lady all dressed up and ready to go. And then when she finally saw me smelling like a frog and mud all over me,
she fell in love
with another guy. yeah. Wasn't me. Right, he didn't probably smell as bad as me. But hey, y'all, we're going to do the news here in a minute, but look here. The news is brought to you by Rocky Branch Deer Processing. That's right, Rocky Branch Deer Processing. And their phone number is 318-726-5000. And they're located on Highway 143. Right off of, what's that, Whites Ferry Road, Rocky Branch. That's right. 318-726-5000. Y'all want your deer cut up right? Call Rocky Branch Deer Processing today. Man, they make bacon burger. They make pan sausage, mild hot or maple, whichever your taste buds desire. Special sausage, extra ingredients they add, just a touch in there for that. They got, they'll skin it for you. You just drop it off if you want to get it skinned, and it's good horns. They'll cape it out for a mount. And they got a sausage. They got regular. They got hot. They got Cajun. They got go. Go as in green onion. I got straightened out on that last week. They want to know what that go sausage was. It'll make you go, but it's green onion. They got jalapeno cheese sausage. They got pepper jack cheese sausage. They can make you up some bacon burger. They can make up summer sausage. And they got the regular summer sausage JC. That may be JC or PJ. Uh-oh, I'm hung up. You can eat it in your PJs. JC. That might be jalapeno cheese. I got pan sausage. I got snack sticks they make up. Pepper jack snack sticks. Man, they got that pepper jack pineapple. Ooh, what you talking about? That is some good stuff. So call Rocky Branch Deer Processing to get your deer cut up today.
What's the address?
Located in Rocky Branch. They got
10314 Highway 143.
10314 Highway 143
in Farmerville.
It says Farmville, but it's right there in Rocky Branch. Some people call that Whites Ferry Road. Right before you get to them crossroads, you look for that old store. It's closed up, the caution light. You turn left, right there, and look on your right. You will see it. 318-726-5000 and get your deer processed right. Now I be hungry all over. Oh, we got to get to the news here. Hit it, JR. You only get it here. On the Mountain Man News segment, says here, a concerned dog owner who spent thousands on vet bills for her gassy dog was stunned when she discovered where the foul stench was really coming from. That sounds like a job for Bull Snot Blast. Bull Snot Blast take care of that gassy smell.
Even for dogs?
Even for dogs. Says here, my husband instantly made a face, so I knew it wasn't just me, she said. I am pregnant and my sense of smell has been a little sensitive in this time. I couldn't stand the smell and left the room. It honestly smelled a little like rotten eggs. I thought it was one off because the dog does fart, as do we, of course, unless there's something wrong with you. But a fart this thing is not normal. I know about that, old Bert. Hey, look. Says over the next week or so, the smell would come and go at random at times and was impossible to get rid of even with the help of candles and incense. Little did we know about Bull Snot Blast. Eventually, believing that her adorable pooch Jerry was the source of the foul stench, she changed his diet. But when that didn't fix the stench, she decided to take him to the vet and fork out the money over a dog fart. Let's see what happens. All righty. So, the vet ordered several expensive tests, always going to be expensive, to figure out what was wrong with her precious pooch. But when the results came back, she was baffled. All the tests showed that the dog was fine. She said, I'm losing my mind here. My anxiety started kicking in. What if there's something wrong with him? Or maybe is it my husband? Blaming it on the dog. What if we lose him? I'm so stressed out.
That's a good bet right there.
Blaming on the dog. I know that's a good one.
The husband.
It all came back to a breaking point, and I burst into tears. I had a full-on meltdown about losing Jerry. I knew I could stand the stink, but I did not know what was causing it. And then you have to understand this nonsense has been going on for 5 weeks. The paint was actually peeling off the walls in the kitchen.
Are you sure it's not the husband?
Said my husband confesses that the farts weren't the dogs, but were him. I guessed it. It's really in here. She was furious, very furious when her husband revealed the truth. Said, you'll be paying the vet bills from now on. She said she even kicked him out of the house. Said, get out yonder in the yard and fart. I'm going to come back in here and no more, no more. To be clear, I didn't mind. He lied in the moment, but he knew we were going to the vet. The vet was confused. He even went to the vet appointments with me. He's probably sniggering his butt off over there, wasn't it?
That's seeing a joke all the way through, isn't it?
Yeah. It says it takes him a full-on panic attack and a mental breakdown to say the truth. After she cooled off a bit, she let her husband come back home, and he made an appointment for himself. That's right.
We just needed to lay off on the chili dogs.
Yeah, man, she's ready to plug him up with something. She says, I told him no uncertain terms that he was to pay me back my half of the vet bills out of his savings fund money, and the household budget was not made to accommodate his B star T. He agreed, but isn't really happy about it. And the last page says, I'm not talking to him at all, but I want to know I'm being fair asking him to pay me back, or I'm taking it too far. After sharing her admission of Reddit on Reddit, users thought it was both funny and disturbing. One said, that was so cruel to the dog, trying to embarrass the dog like that. That wasn't right.
The dog doesn't care.
How many times did the vet draw blood on these tests and smell the blood and no scent? A man stressing out on your pregnant wife for no reason is just putting your baby at risk, and also your jaw when she gets done punching you. He should pay all the vet costs. He needs to grow some maturity before the baby gets here.
Come on now.
And another added, this seems like a funny story about farts, but what did was abusive. What he did was abusive. Bare minimum, he should enthusiastically be paying the vet bills all by his lonesome and checking himself into a therapy to figure out why he acted like such a monster. She even said that she was going to make him wear Depends diapers, just in case it's more than just a gad.
I think that the author of that is somebody taking life a little too seriously.
Well, that is a little bit.
I think so.
You know, one thing you got to do when you get a date, I mean, sooner or later you got to, Yeah, you're gonna have to cut one and just to see what happens.
I never did.
Just
Look,
to
I
see how committed she really is.
I never did that when I was dating. I was very much a gentleman.
Turning red and pinching your butt cheeks.
You just hadn't met the right one yet, JR. Come on now.
But I will say this: we were eating at a restaurant, and she
blasted one.
She did something.
Blasted one your way.
She did something, and I was like, "Well, that kind of seals the deal for us, there, doesn't it?"
Well, she did.
That's all I'm saying. You can
She
figure
burped
you
or-
can figure that out. I'll let your imagination figure that one out.
I heard this one dude I knew one time, and he was in the back seat with this girl, and even it was dark, he was wanting to give her a kiss, and she had a big pimple on her forehead, and she was picking it, and about time he reached around and give her a kiss, it popped, and it went right on his forehead. A true story,
Well,
it does happen, I guess, but that's no time to pick a pimple on a kiss.
I don't like the pimples.
Well, yeah, some people get them. I had some, but I never popped one on a date.
Well, with all that, we need something good to happen here. Read us a Bible.
Well, before that, can we squeeze a phone call in? Because this guy called in twice to get on today. So.
Okay. Quick, cause
real quick.
Get the Bible verse
real
here.
quick. Scott in West Monroe, welcome to the show.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing good, Scott.
Listen, I'm gonna be real fast here. I just heard the breaking news about the New Orleans Saints football game. Y'all heard that?
No, sir.
They took away the win.
The win.
Yeah, they took away the win. The commissioner found some more points after the game.
I went to bed. I did not see the game. Oh, sad story. Man.
You mean you're saying that they cheated?
Cheated.
Maybe
Hello?
so.
Come back.
He's
Oh,
gone.
Better get the Bible verse
Now you need the Bible verse.
Hey, I get it. I think
Please.
I get it.
The word of God, take us away, please.
Amen. Amen. Let's lively it up. Today's Bible verse comes from Psalm chapter 71 and verses 1 through 3. Goes like this. In you, Lord, in you, O Lord, I put my trust. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline your ear to me and save me. Be my strong refuge to which I may resort continually. You have given the commandments to save me, for you are my rock and my fortress. So, look, there's a lot going on in the world, but remember, God is your rock. He's my rock. He always has been, always will be, and we need a lot of prayer. Personally, I'm going to pray for wisdom like Solomon. Solomon had everything, and God asked him what he needed. He said, well, I got everything. So he prayed for wisdom. Give me wisdom. I think wisdom is a very good thing that we all need right now before we make foolish decisions. Pray on wisdom. I need to just pray a lot.
Me too.
All the time.
Me too. Me too.
But hey, we love y'all out there, and if somehow this show put a smile on your face or maybe a tear in your eye, we'll be here to do it again, and that ain't no lie.
Dog farts.
Dog farts. Oh, Lord. We'll come up with something a little better next week, but hey, God bless y'all. Stick to your pistols.
Hitchhiker out.
And Hitchhiker's gone. And as always, booyah! Hey!
Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.